My boyfriend looked at me with a disgusted expression and said, I need someone successful like me. My boyfriend looked at me with a disgusted expression and said, I need someone successful like me. What he didn't know was, I'd been secretly editing his reports and presentations for 2 years, helping him become successful. That promotion to senior director he just got, I spent 3 weeks building that presentation deck from scratch. I did the market analysis, created the financial projections, even coached him on how to answer the tough questions the night before. I'd been putting my own career on hold because I thought we were building our future together, promising that once he got this promotion and raise, he'd finally pop the ring. Instead, he shattered my heart into pieces. The day after he got the promotion, my boyfriend Jeremy took me to this expensive seafood restaurant downtown. I genuinely thought that this was it. He was going to propose. I made sure to get my hair, nails, and makeup done early that morning, but instead of proposing, he looked at me across the table with an amused expression and said, Baby, can I be honest? All the other execs are dating rich and powerful women. I need the same thing. I hope you understand, he said, lacking all the gentleness I used to love. You know, you're a great person, but I'm moving in different circles now. I hope you understand. I sat there stunned, trying to process what he was saying, but it didn't make sense. I juggled 2 jobs to keep us afloat and came home editing every single one of his work because he couldn't write a coherent business plan to save his life. Then he added the finishing blow. You're more like an assistant than a girlfriend. Jeremy smiled and quickly paid for the pity dinner and left me there feeling devastated. I blocked his number and cried all night. And when I had more energy, I finally did something I should have done years ago. I updated my resume with all the strategic work I'd actually been doing and started applying to real jobs. Within 2 weeks, I had 3 interviews and 2 job offers waiting in my inbox. I got hired as a strategic operations manager at one of his company's biggest competitors. My new boss took one look at my work samples and said, this is exactly what we needed. No, even more than that. This is incredible. Good job. I blushed. For the first time in years, I was doing work that got credited to me. Meanwhile, Jeremy's first solo presentation without me ended in disaster. People were asking where his usual level of insight went. He started working overtime trying to keep up, but each report kept getting sent back for revisions. Then I got it. The lead to a major operational efficiency project. I built the entire strategy myself, and everyone was surprised. The CEO even personally congratulated me. And 2 months after I got promoted to senior manager, just 1 position below Jeremy's. Around that same time, I met Kian, director of the finance department. We got paired for a small project. He was completely different from Jeremy. He applauded my ideas and praised me during meetings. So when he asked me to date him, I didn't even hesitate to say yes, and things went steady. Until Jeremy found my LinkedIn and started spamming my inbox with messages. Hey, I know things ended badly, but I made a huge mistake. Can we talk? He asked. I ignored it. Then he sent another. I'm working on a major strategy proposal, and I really need your insight on something, just as a friend. But when I still refused to respond, he sent a long paragraph about how I was being petty and vindictive. You're really going to let me fail after everything we built together? I showed Kian the messages over dinner and watched him burst into laughter. Built together? He means the things you built for him? I sent back one single message. You told me I was just an assistant who didn't match your success. Go ask one of those executive women for help. You're being very unprofessional, he texted back. That's when I knew that nothing I'd say would ever get to him. Then it happened. The big promotion to director. The same level Jeremy was at when he dumped me, except I actually earned it. Kian proposed that weekend at my celebration dinner with a ring I had always wanted. It was supposed to be the happiest moment of my life, but it was far from it. Because right as Kian got down on one knee, for the entire restaurant to see, hundreds of pairs of eyes all locked onto us, it happened. Jeremy stood up from the back and started walking in our direction. I didn't even notice him. All I saw were those magic, will you marry me? Words being interrupted by Jeremy shoving Kian off balance and staring at me with these bloodthirsty wild eyes. Turns out without me, his recent project had underperformed so bad he got demoted below management level, and now he was out for revenge. Full story on channel linked below.